another episode of the Crew Podcast. Of course, I am not LaTonya. Not sure where LaTonya is, but hey, nevertheless, we keep it pushing. So, I am the visionary. I am the founder of AALAC and Aspiring Authors Magazine, the Crew Podcast. So, I am here tonight to do whatever it is that I am needed to do. I am not on camera. Was not prepared for this tonight, but nevertheless, I keep it moving. Tonight, I'm just gonna just touch on some of the things that we have been talking about across the platform. Some of the things that we have been sharing. We are currently, y'all. It is. We're getting ready to go into a new month. It is the 23rd. We have exactly 8 more days, 8 more days in this month, and we will yet be pressing on to another month. Yeah, we're moving on to June. June, of course, here at the Crew Podcast and Inspiring Authors Magazine, we like to celebrate our kings. We like to celebrate our men. For the last 5 years, since I founded Aspiring Authors Magazine, we've had the opportunity to showcase and highlight men, black men across the platform, because there is not a national official national Black History Month for men. We recognize everybody else. Everybody else have their months. Everybody else have their week. They have their day, but there is nothing officially on the books for Black men's history. So during the month of June, we have decided, since we all like to celebrate Father's Day, we want to celebrate all of our men the month of June. Those that are not fathers but are doing stuff in the community. They're being a leader, they're being a dad, they're being um, who they need to be. They're taking their throne on as a king. So definitely want to celebrate these men. What we are doing for the month of June, we're going to be hosting a virtual conference for men. We're going to be highlighting these men inside of Aspiring Authors Magazine. Probably going to see some of these men come through on the various podcasts that we have here on the network. But it's all about our kings. One of the reasons why I truly wanted to honor and recognize our men is because our men have taken so much heat, and we all know, we go back and we look at history, we look at a lot of stuff. We always want to focus in on the bad things. We never focus in on the good things. But I am my brother's keeper, because I need my kings to step up and take that throne, because if we really truly want to go biblically and we want to go by the Bible, we want to stand on the word. The word says that a man that finds a woman finds a good thing. So yeah, I definitely want to highlight those men that are doing some things, because I'm sure that there are some people that are doing some amazing things, that want to um showcase their dad, showcase their uncle, their husband, somebody that is definitely doing something, leading the way. I know several men that are doing some great things that will be highlighted inside of the magazine, because a lot of time, we don't always get the recognition. We know a lot of us are authors, and of course we are brown authors and black authors. So of course we know that we don't always get the recognition that we deserve or desire. So this is another way of bringing awareness to our black kings, our black um, males around the U.S. We definitely want to make sure that it's not just about authors, it's not just about the creatives, it's about all those men that are making a difference, because your difference and what you may be doing on your level may not be at a level where somebody has recognized you yet, but it's something that is making a difference in the community. that needs to be seen, that needs to be heard. And that's what we're doing, because everybody don't like to make a lot of noise about the things that they're doing, but sometimes we need to just let people know what people are doing so that they can support. Because a lot of times people say, "Oh, I didn't know they were doing this. I didn't know they were doing that." Well, I'm putting it out there. We putting these men on blast. We putting them out there because we want you to know who they are, what they're doing, how you can support. So I'm telling you, if you have not been checking out Aspiring Authors Magazine, y'all, it's not just a magazine that highlights authors and just showcase authors and just talk about things of authors. We talk about and highlight a lot of different things. A lot of people were wondering if the TARF and all these different things were going to affect us. There's articles throughout the last couple of months in the magazine that talks about the tariff. There's articles in there that gives you ideas of how you can expand your brand, things of how you can you know ensure that you have those various forms of income coming in, and those different streams of income that you can provide being an author. See, a lot of people don't realize that, once you publish that book and once you put that book out there, you are now a entrepreneur. You now have an opportunity to make um, money in different arenas. If you have not explored these various arenas, I want you to go, y'all, grab you a copy of the magazine. Go back and check out some of the previous issues and look at the articles. You have Patrice, who is a librarian who has been working in the library for over 19 years, that drops all types of nuggets about books, that does book reviews. She drops a to read list from children, tweens, young adults, and then the adults, and then she do book reviews, and then she give you a book of the month. So there's an opportunity for you if you're trying to highlight your brand, if you're trying to get your book out there, you can get a book review. You can be featured on a blog. You can get an interview. Then you can get possibly a book review by myself and featured in the magazine. So there's a lot of opportunities where you can allow your voice to be heard, allow your voice to be seen. Not only do we have the podcast here, we are connected to other podcast platforms. So it's not just about us and us pushing our brands, because we want to help other people elevate their brands and push their brands as well. Because guess what? When we all come together, we learn how to barter. We learn how to utilize each other's skills, because there may be some area where I may be weak in and I definitely need your help. And you may be that person that can help me. And if we can barter services, then the people that come across your platform that may need my services, I can refer them to you, and vice versa to everybody. That if there's something that you're doing and you know that your services can be bartered, and that what you're offering could help somebody else on another platform, y'all, we got to learn how to cross. We got to learn how to cross promote, and how to support each other, and how to barter these services and get the things that we need. Not all the time. We may not always have the funds to pay for everything that we need. And you're gifted in something, but you can gift your service. You can gift um, a product. You can give something that can be of benefit to someone else. And it's not always about you physically having to be there, or you physically having to give of your money or your time. Sometimes just jumping on a Zoom, or just being inside of a chat, or just being available to be that resource for somebody else sometimes. And y'all, that's what we're doing with the 100 author movement, because there's so many talented. Yeah, right now we have 49 talented creative authors, poets, producers, you name it. Y'all, we're right there in that circle. And we have so many different connections with different things that we're doing, and different ideas that are being dropped, and people coming together. We truly believe in the 4 C's, and those 4 C's are connect, collaborate, create, and community build. So those are some of the things that we are definitely standing on, working on, and trying to put forth. So again, if you are an author that's looking for opportunity, if you're looking for opportunity to connect with different resources, say you got a new book coming out, you got 48 other people that can help you promote that book that's coming out. But y'all, there's so many people that they say they want help. They say they want to connect. They want to collaborate, but everybody got their hands out and nobody's willing to help. Like we got our hand out wanting help, but we don't have our hand out trying to lend help. We can't keep being one sided. If we want to receive, we have to be willing to give too. You know, I stand on this motto that Apostle always share. And she said, "What you do for others, God will do for you." So that's one of the reasons why I do a lot of the things that I do, and I'm not always looking for something in return because I work unto the Lord, and I truly understand that if I'm working unto Him, and if I'm doing these things unto Him, and if I am truly having these things in my heart, that He's going to fulfill those things, He's going to fulfill those dreams, He's going to open those doors, and He's going to allow me to be able to walk into those things. So again, I want to thank you guys for jumping on. Not sure where the host is for tonight, but y'all, we don't stop. We continue to push, we continue to go on. You have to understand that roadblocks, they're going to come. You know, tests are going to come, trials are going to come, tribulations are going to come, but just as they come, we have to understand that He's already made a way out. He's given us a way out. So just as He's given us a way out, we got to learn how to maneuver and to get through so that we can get to the other side, so that we can look back and share with others how we overcame. So no matter where you are, no matter what you're going through right now, know that you are right where you're supposed to be. Don't think that you have not arrived to the point that where you think you should be, because where you think you should be is not where He wants you. So know that you're in the right place, and all you have to do is just continue to show up. And we know that if we continue to show up and we continue to allow Him to do the things that He said He would do in our lives, He's going to do that. It's when we get in the way that sometimes those things allow us to go to the left or to the right. But if we allow Him to do what He said He would do and to keep us on the straight and narrow, we don't have to worry about it. So again, I thank you guys for tuning in. If you are not following the Crew Podcast, I want to encourage you guys to make sure that you're following us on YouTube. We are the Crew Podcast on YouTube. We're also listed under Aspiring Authors Magazine, AALAC, the Chasing Your Dream Book Tour as well. You can watch us live on either of those YouTube pages. You can watch us on Twitch, the Crew Podcast TV. You also can watch us here live on various different pages here on Facebook. We are live right now, currently on, of course, my main page, Smith Thomas Angela. Also on my author page, Author Angela Thomas. We're also going to be screaming on the Crew Podcast page, along with Aspiring Authors Magazine and the Visionary page, y'all. We want to make sure that you are able to see, hear, get to us, and be able to hear the replay. Y'all know that Facebook has changed their um, video recording guidelines. So after 30 days, all the videos will be deleted. So make sure that you guys are following us on YouTube so that you can, if you miss an episode, you can go back and hear the replay. Also, we're on U42. And if you want to hear audio, y'all, we're available on iHeart, Spotify, Listen Note, Deja, Amazon Music, just a lot of the different platforms that you can hear us if you miss us. But make sure that you subscribe so that when we do go live, you will be notified. You won't have to miss an episode, but if you do miss an episode, you'll be able to catch the replay with no problem. So again, I thank you guys for always supporting the Crew Podcast and these amazing hosts over here on the Crew Podcast. One last thing before I jump off, y'all. We're getting ready to launch in July. We're getting ready to launch our males um, network. So if you are a king and you're looking for an opportunity to allow your voices to be heard, um, through the podcast. There's opportunity for you. So please give me a reach out, give me a touch out, give me a shout out, give me a whatever, get in touch with me so that we can make sure that if you want to be a part of this new network that's going to be launching in July. All male network. Them kings, yes, them kings of the airways is coming your way. So be ready. We got one host that's already signed up, and we're looking for some more males to come, allow their voices to be heard and be seen around the globe, y'all, because we do record live in studio. So if you know a king that's looking to host their own show, and you know that they may be a good fit over here at the Crew Podcast, please invite them to connect with me so that we can go ahead and get them signed up and get them on board, get them trained, and get them ready to represent them kings of the airways. Again, I am the visionary of the Crew Podcast. I am Angela Thomas Smith. And again, I thank you guys for tuning in and supporting us over here on the Crew Podcast. Again, y'all have a great night, and I thank you for all that you do. Thank you.